All right, cool. So I just did a video on market structure, and I'm going to show you a video on how to get in positions. Now, this is very simple. The first thing you're going to do, well, you need to make sure you have a TradingView account. Get it. Don't be cheap. Get it. If you don't have it, you're more likely. Let's put it like this. If you don't want to spend money, you're robbing the opportunity of you making more money, right? That's just if it's an investment that's going to make you more money, and if you have to pay $100 or $50, and the investment is going to make you 5,000, duh, right? But you just let go of holding all money is what I'm trying to say. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm not your financial advisor. That's just my personal opinion. The first thing you're going to do is click indicators. You're going to type in 3MA, and you're going to look for this, dinar 3MA. Click that. Once you click that, okay, you're going to see it. Hover over it, go to the settings. Once you click on the settings, pause the video, make sure that color is blue, white, red. On style, and then on inputs, make sure pause the video, 13, close EMA, 200, close EMA, 50, close SMA. Pause the video, make sure your inputs and style is there. Cool. Now, this is so freaking simple, it's not even funny. So for me, I am a scalper. I'm getting in and out of positions within like anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry, 5 to 30 minutes. Really just depend on the trade. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an example. So the first thing, let's actually pull up the checklist that I have it on. So I trade futures. So I trade like gold. This is gold for futures. And then NAS 100. But anyways, cool. EMA. All right, cool. This is actually let's look at today. Let's see if we can find an opportunity today. So I am waking up at 7 o'clock or 7:30, really 7:30. That's when I'm on the charts to 10:30. That's when I'm looking for opportunities. So let's look at this. The first thing I'm going to do is I have to wait for a change of character, which you guys should know what that is. Okay, so if I'm drawing highs and lows, okay, boom, boom. I don't really need to draw this because I can see it automatically, but that's the last high. Okay, and you want to make sure this is a strong high. This high took out that low. It broke that low, so this is a strong high. If you see a high that's like, some people might be like, oh, like let's say you see this. Let's say you see this. I'm gonna draw the same thing, but not. You'll see it. Boom, boom. It'll be like, oh, that right there is a change of character. That is not, because this high did not break this low. This high broke that low, so this is a strong high. So when price breaks that high, that strong high, that is the change of character. This is not the change of character. So don't get confused with that. Just look at, if you want to be like, yo, what is he talking about? Did this high break the previous low? Yes, it did. Cool. That is a strong high. We are looking for strong highs or strong lows to be broken for that to be a change of character. That is the change of character because that is a strong high. That is a strong high because it broke the previous low. Okay? This would be a strong low because it broke the previous high. Rewind that if that still doesn't make sense. It will after you listen to it for like 3 times. It's not that complicated, to be honest. Anyways, price is going up. So the first thing is change of character. Now, the blue line is the 13 EMA, the red line is the 50 SMA, and the white line is the 200 EMA. It's very basic, it's very simple. If this is new, you might just literally take some time to like just remember. It's 3 things, right? It's not that difficult. Okay, the only thing that you need to understand is when you're looking for buys, you want to wait for the blue line to be above the red. So at this point where it crossed, that is letting you know we're about to be bullish. And that's another confirmation because look at that change of character. Cool. If you're looking for buys, the 200 EMA always has to be under everything. And vice versa, if you're looking for sells. And so here's a side note. If the 200 EMA is flat, do not enter. that means that price is consolidating. As you see, price is not going anywhere. It's like consolidating. But as I was saying, if you're looking for sells, you want price, the 13 EMA, the blue line across the red, which it did right there. The blue line is under everything, right? You could still enter positions right here, but as soon as the 50 SMA, the red line crosses the white line, as soon as the white line is above everything, price is ready to rip and trend, as you see. Look at that. Look at every time. Well, not this, because price is flat, right? Even though the red line, the white line crossed the red line, right? It didn't rip because it's consolidating. It's flat. But if you look at this, right? Boom, it crossed. Okay, look what happened after that. The white line is beneath everything, but we need that 13 to be above. Look, as soon as the 13 was above that 50 SMA, it ripped up. I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. It's crazy. Anyways, we go ahead and refresh just to see that. All right, cool. Anyways, so literally all you do is, I'm looking for buys, obviously, because it's an uptrend, change of character. We have a higher high. This high is higher than the previous high. Cool. And then we want price to break. We want to look for a break and retest of the 13 EMA. The blue line. Price literally broke above, it was under, price was under the 13 EMA. Every time you see a break and retest, that is when you want to look for opportunities. So for me, I really want to see it not close underneath. If it closed underneath in like wicks, right, that's like a B setup. If we're grading it as B, I'm going to show you like what we really want to see. So look at this. You see how it broke and it retested right here, but I'm still not going to buy. I'm still not going to sell. Why? Because for us to sell, we need that 13 to be, we need the 13 EMA to be below the 50. We need the blue line to be below the 50. The red, sorry. The blue line to be below the red. Now, as you see, it crossed right there. And it came down and it retested that line. At that point, you see how it didn't close above that 13? If it did, that's like a B. That's like a C plus C setup. I'm looking for like an A plus. The A plus is it's touching and rejecting on the line. If I see it coming up and it's wicking, that means it's coming up and price is like pushing down to sell. That means the 13 EMA is strong at that point. Then, when I see like an engulfing candle or like wicks like that, okay, the engulfing candle means like the body, the gray line, the gray shaded area it's like the red candle. I just changed the colors, and the white is the green candles that you probably see on your screen. But anyways, if I see the bearish candle, the body of the bearish candle, this is the body. If that body is engulfing the previous candle, like the bullish candle, right? That is letting me know that that's an entry candle. You can enter on that. So when that closes, I'm gonna wait for price to. So price is gonna open here, and then it's gonna drop. When price breaks that candle, like it literally, it touches underneath that, or it goes right there. I'm going to buy. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna enter a short position. A short position just means that when price goes down, I make money. If it goes up, I lose. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my stop loss above that engulfing candle, and I'm going to go for a 1-to-1 for my TP1, my take profit 1. At my take profit 1, I'm going to take 80% of my position out, and then my target, right, is going to be a liquidity. So at highs and lows, that is where liquidity rests. Okay, so liquidity is here. Liquidity is here. I'm going to put my last TP at liquidity. So I can, that right there, it came up, it came down a little bit right there. That is where liquidity is at. That is where liquidity is at. I can choose whatever I want. I can have 3 TPs if I want to. Just keep 2 TPs to make it simple. So for me, let's see. I'm gonna let's go for this TP. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I mean, I kind of saw it already. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it could still come up and stop me out. I don't know about that. So TP1 is already smashed. So I already know where I'm getting out because when I see price number one, let's look at the 13 EMA. It crossed up. I'm getting out right there, right? Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. Anyways, and I knew kind of to get out right here because that's an order block, but I'm not trying to. I'm trying to teach you guys the very basic stuff about the 13 EMA. That's really all you need. Even if so, 80%. If I traded $1,000, I'm risking $1,800. I'm in, it's cap. I'm in the zone. Like I got that cool profit. Now there's $200 left in the trade. Even if it comes back out and stops me out, I lose 200, but I made 800. My net is $600. That's still good. Let's just say you left the trade like you something happened, right? Cool. Now, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is make another video for entry candles. There's two entry candles. There's two entry candles, but there's three things that I'm looking for. There's really three ways you could enter, but I don't want to make this. I just want to show you guys the 13 EMA, the concept of it, and when to enter. So like, let's look at another example. Actually, let's look at the one for today. The one for today, I wouldn't enter because that's not really. It broke underneath that. We wanted to like reject it like this candle, and then had like a bullish candle. Not that, but I'm gonna make another video for entry candles so you guys can really understand what I'm talking about. But literally, I'm gonna look for another opportunity. I would not enter because it's consolidating. Anyways, let's look. All right, look at this. This is beautiful. Let's just say, all right, cool. I see this high, strong high, because it broke the previous low. Change your character. Cool, I'm looking for buys. Keep it that simple. Then, so change your character, then the EMAs. I need the blue to be above the red. It did right there. Cool. Even if you have that, that's fine. The 200 underneath everything, that's just a bonus. But you can still, look, the blue above the red, you get to go. Check, check. Now, I'm going to make an entry video. Candlestick video and entry video, but I know when to enter at this candle right here. Really, this candle or this candle? Let's see, because I don't know if the 13 EMA crossed at here. Let's look. Yeah, no, I'm not entering because the price has to close above. And it did right there, but still, that's just right above it now. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for that break and retest. So it broke. Price is underneath, right here. I'm gonna go over this again on the entry video. It broke the 13 EMA, and it has to retest it for me to enter. But you still need to have a change of character because it retested right here, but it's still a downtrend. Okay, and then. So it broke, it closed above, it retested again right here. The change of character, cool, check mark. The EMAs, cool, check mark. This is an entry candlestick, that's a bullish engulfing. I'm going to enter when price comes above that candle. I'm going to put the stop loss right there. 101 for TP1. TP2, you want to always leave a runner, so you can always maximize on the trade. And then for me, the runner could be at a zone. And I think I should really introduce order blocks so you guys don't get like screwed over. But I'm going to exit my trade, my runner. I don't know if it's going to hit actually. Forgot how this plays out. Right there, that's going to be my TP2. Boom. Now, I ain't gonna lie. So price closed, but I'm not gonna talk about that. What I have gotten out of this trade, let's see. Just want to make sure I did this correctly. You see how you might be asking like how did I know that price is going to react at certain zones? I would have gotten out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have manually closed. Like as soon as I see that wick and it wicking again, nah. Now especially, I would have gotten out when price closed beneath that 13 EMA, because that's a sign that we're about to be on a downtrend. So that's why I don't like when price is going to retest. So that is why, let me just tie it all together. That is why I did not like, even though price retested this right here, it closed below. That's a sign that, hey, we might be going back down, right? So that's why I'm not, if it needs to reject it, not close it. Okay. Anyways, that is like how to enter the market. Now, this is a bonus right here. I have a friend who reached out. He was like, "Yo, what do you think about XRP?" So if I'm going to, so we're investing. So I'm looking on the daily time frame, and it's on a little pullback. Now, one concept, all right, this is the one last thing. When price is like below the 13 EMA and it closes above, that is a sign that we're about to go up. Just one of the signs. So like price is above the 13 EMA, you see how it closed underneath and then it continued to go down a little bit, right? So here's another example. I want to see something that's trending because it's like consolidating all here. Cool, let's look at this. Price closed, and it's kind of wicking. We want like a strong close like this right there. That's a obvious close underneath the 13 EMA. Price was above, and then it closed under, and then it kept on going down. So just understand that when price closed above or under the 13 EMA, just be mindful of that. Like it's more likely going to keep on going up a little bit or a lot. Now with this right here, when I see this, I need price to come back. Like it still has 4 hours and 37 minutes. I would not buy right now because that's a little bit risky. I need this candle to print like this. It's going to be like a bullish candle with that wick. Let me make this green. For me to purchase this, I need something like this. And this is going to make sense with the entry candle video I'm going to make. But like, I need it. If it closed underneath, I am not going to buy for long term, because that it's just going to keep on going down a little bit. And then I'm going to wait for price to come back. Let's say that's the 13 EMA. I'm going to wait for price to close above that 13 EMA for me to start purchasing again. All right. So if it closes below, I'm not purchasing. If it wicks and have that body, yes. Like, that's a good sign. But if it closes underneath, no, I'm good. Okay. So, once again, look at the break and retest. As you see, it broke. Like, and sometimes it will not come directly near. It'll come around the 13 EMA. If it's coming around it and it's wicking, I'm gonna show you the entry candles video in the entry candle videos, like what to look for. Like that's an engulfing candle where I would have entered. Look at that. Okay. So, and even if you look, that was like 84% in like what, 7 days. Okay. Anyways, hopefully that makes sense. It's more of a longer video, but that is how to enter. Okay. I taught you guys market structure. I taught you guys how to what to look for like the conceptual stuff. Now I'm gonna make the entry candlestick video next. It's very important. These 3 videos is all you need to be successful. And I don't know if I'm gonna be live trading or like recording my trades or whatever. I really don't know. We'll see. Or just I just want to give this information out because this stuff is fire. Like this stuff is fire. So hopefully this helps. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you just want to say anything. It definitely will help out the channel. Talk to you soon. Deuce.